You know, I want to be at peace, so I just mind my own business, man. You know what I mean? Because everything's a trap. Everything's trying to, like, make you pay for something that you don't deserve to pay for because you want to go and help somebody. You want to go and protect someone. You know, you want to go and see, hey, let me stop that situation because that's very corrupt. Fuck all of it, man. If it's not affecting you personally, oh well. You know what I mean? You know, now I just protect me only. You know what I mean? I don't care if I see a gang of people over here getting fucked up. You know what I mean? You know, that's probably their own fucking choice. You know what I mean? It's like you getting involved in a domestic violence situation because you want to break it up, whether it's relatives or not. And then now they're together and the cops arrested you and put you in jail for a day or two. You know what I mean? Especially if it's the weekend. And they're back at home partying and mingling and all together. It's like you feel like an idiot. Not that I've been through that situation. I've ducked those situations. I've seen that. I said, these people chose each other to be domestic violence with each other. I am not the source of solution to remedy or to break them out of that. You know what I mean? That's their choice. So it doesn't matter. A kid, any age, none of my business. It's too much of a problem. All of a sudden they're going to start asking you, why were you around this situation, this and that? Like, oh, I was trying to help the little kid out because the little kid was abandoned and isolated. You know what I mean? Now they're like looking into you and trying to throw you in jail. Oh, where do you live and this and that? Oh, if you live in a nice place, oh, they got more interested in you. You know what I mean? So, nah, man. You know what I mean? You know, I'm not like young like what you guys perceive I am. You know what I mean? I'm fucking older than all you motherfuckers. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, you gotta like fucking preserve yourself. You know what I mean? I'm not about to get into this extreme level of happiness, extreme level of isolation, extreme level of just minding my own business unless you fuck with me. I mean, ain't nobody really fuck with me. So, like, my life is going to be extremely peaceful and defense driving from getting caught up in any trap or any situation to us, like, you know, oh, you helped out within those 5 minutes. Now you got to do a year in jail because you protected this person. You know what I mean? But they all went against you. You know what I mean? Because you're not a sellout and they know, they looked in your file, they looked in your, oh, we've been wanting to have this guy go through some trauma. We need this guy. You know what I mean? Because he's going to be the one killing these motherfuckers in here. Now he's going to send himself in there for good. You know what I mean? That's what we want. So fuck all that. You know what I mean? You know, fuck what's happening in this fucking society. You know what I mean? Fuck it all. You know what I mean? Be at peace, ignore it, dodge it. And worst come to worst, if you have to creep on the motherfucker, get his ass on the low. You know what I mean? Fuck all this, you know, big pride and ego and get his ass now and shit. Fuck all that. If it's really that important, get his ass on the low. You know what I mean? It's so easy to fucking do all that. Walk away peacefully, you know what I mean? Walk away like you look like a buster and murk that motherfucker, you know what I mean? Straight up, because it's easier doing that than fucking falling into these guys' little bullshit games, you know what I mean? You know, fuck all that goofy shit, you know what I mean? You gotta creep on these motherfuckers nowadays, you know, because they're all trying to target like as if they get stripes or they get energy trying to fuck with the real one. So it's not your job to go and lay these motherfuckers out, you know what I mean? You know, and they talking about, oh, we're going to do sports now. You're going to get murdered on this shit. You know what I mean? Some easy shit. You're a victim already walking in plain clothes. So you got to dodge all that shit. And if you have to do it without all this bullshit. No victims. No witnesses. Just get the motherfucker that's in it.